Mhm. I'm gonna hang up real quick since we got. Oh no, I cannot hear the computer. I can only hear the phone. I know you can hear me, but I can't hear you. Huh? It says in 4 minutes. They always record. Did you put it on? Remember Rob Bass?
Hello, everyone. I meant to put a 30-second count. Hey, Facebook land, YouTube land. Oh, yeah, it looks good. I can see it looks good. Okay. Welcome to Supporting Black Authors Book Club. I am your host, Dr. Deborah Davis. I have Dr. Sheila Smith with me on tonight. tonight is a special night. It is the night of my book launch. The book has been out for a little while, but I just wanted to come on and do an official book launch. So let me just show you the cover. Yes, it is titled The Story of a Fragrance Created in 120 Days. What fragrance are we talking about? We're talking about She by Nellie Lee, by my mother. That's right. So listen, I know people are busy. I know that the baccalaureates are tonight with Future Glory Zion. I want to congratulate all of those that are graduating, all of those that have graduated with their masters, with their bachelors. I'm proud of you. You know, I went to the same school, and I'm going to come on a little later with y'all. I know y'all are in chapel, and there's some other people that are in church. So there's a lot going on tonight, but we're just going to chat it up a little bit. We do have some technical issues going on here, but I do want you to hear from Dr. Sheila. She is the editor. Can you see the book? I showed the
Yes.
cover. Yeah, so we have Dr. Sheila here who helped me. She did an awesome job as the editor of the book. So, Dr. Sheila, you want to tell them a little bit about the story of a fragrance created in 120 days?
I am blessed to be here tonight to talk to you about it. I was so excited to actually get the book in my hands when we were just mulling over the idea about how great this fragrance is. I felt that you needed a book to accompany this wonderful fragrance. I really felt like it was important to not only share your mom's story, but maybe there were some people out there that want to create a fragrance line for themselves.
Mm-hmm.
And you gave them the roadmap, you gave them the blueprint in this book on how to go about doing that. And I really think that people will be blessed to read it and to honor your mom at the same time.
Well, my mother's sister is on. Hi, Auntie. Love you too. And my sister, my blood sister, Pamela. Hi, Sissy. I love you guys. Thank you for joining. A lot of people are in chapel. A lot of people are at church and everything, but they'll come back and review the launch, share the launch, pass it on to your friends, because who wouldn't want to know how to create a fragrance in 120 days? Let's not forget that part. The book cover was created. A lot of times people think that it's a difficult task, but it's really not that difficult. I do want to show the cover again. Have some people joining us on YouTube. So I do want to show the cover once again. This is the cover of the book. We're launching. The books came from the printers last week, but this is the official launch. So I do want you to see the cover once again. Yes, so if you notice, that's me on the front cover and my precious mother on the back cover. Also, there is a sticker on there that says that there is a bonus manual inside. Thanks to Dr. Sheila Smith. She just helped, gave bright ideas, and really helped me with the project. I really appreciate you for, coming in my corner. This has not been an easy task, when you lose a loved one. People are grieving. I was talking to my dear sister this morning, not my blood sister, but my sister in the Lord, who's going to grief counseling. And, because she can't deal with the loss of her grandson. So grief is really hard to deal with. And I'm going to be honest, I'm still grieving the loss of her, so I just want her legacy to live on through the fragrance. And in the book, you will find the notes, the top notes, the middle notes, and the base notes. And it will give you detailed instructions on how that you too can create a fragrance in 120 days. You can get your book. It is available for purchase. You can go on the website, www.nellyleeproducts.com. Going to say by next week, it will be electronic on Amazon, on Kindle. I'm going to do that. We're going to get it online, but right now it's on the website. So, did you have anything you want to add, Dr. Smith? And if anybody have any questions about how to create, feel free to ask the questions. I'm here to answer. It's not no top secret.
Oh, you're not a gatekeeper? The thing that really excites me about this perfume is the fact that back here, it's more than a fragrance. It's legacy in a bottle.
Oh, I like that. Yes.
That is absolutely beautiful because long after you're gone, that legacy is still here on this earth. That's powerful.
Yes.
That's downright powerful. And when you sent me, I just got to get into this. When you sent me the bottle and I opened it up, I kept thinking to myself, I wonder what it's going to smell like. And the best way I can describe it is on a rainy Friday night, when you're taking a nice hot shower and the eucalyptus is in the shower, and you look and you clean yourself and you put on your fluffy robe and you put on your nice fluffy slippers.
Yes.
And you went into the bed to watch a movie. You smell so clean and so
clean.
fresh.
Yes, yes.
It's like the clean linen mixed with cotton candy,
honeysuckle,
something. But it is just magnificent and it lingers. I've gotten compliments all day yesterday.
Oh, yeah.
I didn't have a chance to tell you that, but I had compliments all day.
And the thing I love is like, even like this morning when I put it on, I always say, I'm putting you on, Mom. You coming with me, because this was just more than creating a fragrance. It's a legacy. The legacy in the bottle, of my mother, So I carry her with me. Carry her with me all day. Uh-oh. I got this.
It's okay.
So I carry my mother with me all day.
Literally all day.
Every day.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's an obsession to have her, on my skin, on my clothes. And and I know that she's with me in spirit. And it's helping me to grieve, I know that she's proud. She's proud. She's in a book. She would always say stuff, though. She would always say stuff like, oh, there you go again, creating something. Oh. There you go again. I've done so many different things. I had this thing called a beauty protector. I did the sugar mamas. But this right here, this is the one for me. The fragrance. And then, come on, the story of it. So in this book, it tells you exactly what happened the morning that my mom called. It goes on to tell you what happened when I got to her house. It tells you basic. It gives you detail by detail. I also forward and acknowledge people like my aunt who's on, that's been a second mother to me. Um, I don't know what I'd do without my Aunt Ethel, my Auntie Coot. I acknowledge my sisters, my sister, my brother, my children, my grandchildren in here. And there's 90 pages, and you're going to learn how to do this. You're going to learn how to do this, you know, especially when you have someone that leaves without notice. People leave us. They don't say, "Hey, I'm going to leave you today, and you're never going to see me again in the flesh." That's think about that. They don't tell you, "I'm leaving you today, and you're never going to see me again in the flesh." So, Dr. Sheila, you've lost loved ones.
I've lost my mother 30 years ago, and it still feels like last week.
Oh, see.
Yeah, I didn't want to say it, but it's true. And so I will pivot to say, this is why we need to give people flowers now. While we're alive now. Tell the people that's in your life how much you appreciate them, how you honor them, how they or what they mean to you now. Don't wait for a tribute after the fact. Let's do it now.
And I love that because I did do it. My mother lived across. She told me, "Stop, Deborah. You're doing too much." And I'm like, "Well, you're my mother. It's my time to spoil you. Let me." So that right there, I'm so grateful for that. I did have the opportunity. I had the chance. I had the time to spend that time with her. A lot of people don't get that. A lot of people don't get that time to spend. And I'm telling you now, we're living in the last days, and these generation that the Bible is speaking of, these generational children that the Bible, these youths that are unruly, I call them the uns. That's what I call them, the uns. They're unthankful, ungrateful, unruly, and unholy. And this is the generation that we see today that don't have no respect for their parents, zero respect for their mothers, killing their grandmothers, beating up their grandparents, fighting their fathers and their mothers. Come on. And if something happens to them, then they want to lose their mind about it. So if you still have your mother, I'm telling you, the first commandment with a promise is honor thy mother and thy father, and thy days will be long. That's a promise. And God, he don't lie on his promises. He is a God. He's going to keep his promise. And that's why I honored my mother. And I honored my father, who wasn't a good father. But I honored him. I respected him on his deathbed. I did. So if anybody got any questions, feel free to ask anything about the book, anything about how to create that perfume in 120 days. I know that Chapel is in at Future Glory. Y'all gonna come back and review this. That's good. And there's church. I'm at work, so I'm doing this from work. So I know people are busy tonight, but this is the night that God chose. This is the time that he chose for us to come on, do the launch, and talk about She by Nellie Lee. I just want to give a shout out to my auntie. I want to give a shout out to my sister Pam. I want to give a shout out to my sons, Barry and Damien, my grandchildren, my great-grandchildren, family members all over, because family at the end of the day is all that we have. I want to give a shout out to my new sister, Dr. Sheila R. Smith. I appreciate you. You're true. And I just thank you for, being here, having my back through all of this.
I feel like I know Miss Nellie after writing and reading the stories and all of those things. And I want to do my part to honor her as well. But the main thing, I want people as a collective, that people that look like us, to really start utilizing the things that we have. Um, Times that in America right now are a little challenging. And
Mm-hmm.
so, with that being said, instead of going outside and supporting everyone else, why don't we keep it in the house?
That's the thing. That part right there. It's so what's so I don't understand. Instead of us coming together trying to support one another, trying to get over on one another and
Mhm.
and scam and beat and mistreat one another. Then that's when I go back and I say, when you know who you are, and the Bible says, touch not my anointing and do my prophet no harm. And you really believe that, and you really walking in that thing, and you know who you are. That's a dangerous place to be in. That's a dangerous place to be in, because let me tell you something. I was a fighter. I was a fighter, and a lot of people wanted me on their team, you
Mm,
know?
mm, mm,
And
mm,
so if you
mm.
got God on your team,
Oh boy, Lake Avenue Queen.
Washington Ave, down the Wild Wild West, the Wild Wild West. But
We're from
look,
the same part of these here, United States of America. So
still standing though, you know, and know that ain't nobody but the Lord. That's nobody but God. Listen, I give God all the glory. I give him all the praise. Listen, y'all, we're going to have our graduation July 18th. Yes, at the Deacons Union, formerly known as Mama's Bible Institute on West Farms Road in Farmingdale. Yes, it's in the woods. It's a nice building. And we're going to have our graduation there. We are honoring our doctorates. They're walking. Dr. Sheila is one. Congratulations. We're doing an ordination and we're giving certificates for completion of class. So, y'all, come on. Come on down and enjoy the graduation. We're going to have the musician Rex Hill in the building. Apostle Vincent is our keynote speaker. And I'm still working on the program.
that doggone Rex Hill,
Yeah.
that joker can play the piano like nobody's
And
business.
sing. And he can sing.
Yes,
Don't
he
forget
can.
that he can sing.
Yes, he can.
So now I didn't come on tonight to try to sell y'all no perfume. I do want you to get it. I mean, I do want you to get the book. You know, if you got a better view, you
Yeah.
got your book.
Yes.
Yeah, because mine is all in this background thing. Yeah, there it is. And I want you to go out and purchase it. Look, let me just show you all the commercial. This commercial is a commercial for the She perfume. I guess I'm gonna have to show it.
Yeah.
Um, this is the commercial that you should have been seeing on OWN Network, but I'm gonna show it right here. Nellie Lee perfume, top product, bold and confident, the scent that speaks for itself. Elevate your senses today. Your designation for fragrance is Nellie Lee perfume. That's it, just a 30-second commercial,
She was
you know.
walking in them shoes. She was walking in them shoes.
Yeah, we ain't no real hill ladies. We don't really like hills, but I'll wear them, for sure. But yeah, so the perfume and the book come together if you want to buy it together, or you can buy it separately on the website. I created the website, created this, the perfume, and with the help of Dr. Sheila, I got this done in less than a month, published out of Book Baby. And it will be going on Amazon. It will be going on Amazon. All right.
So what I mean, that's so important because what you just said was you were able to do that without no former knowledge, no former experience. You did it yourself.
Mm-hmm.
So if I was on the other side of the screen watching or listening to this, I would say, wow, if she can do it, let me try.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
The
I
Bible
created the
tells us there's
labels on
nothing too
here,
hard
the
for God.
label on the bottom of the box of the perfume. I did that. I created the box. I did that. You know, the story of the fragrance of that's my picture and my mother on the back. You know, a lot of, like often say, right? I often say that God, He's creator, right? And I'm His daughter. The apple don't fall far from the tree. And if God gives us gifts, He puts gifts in us for us to create. You got to
That's right.
use those gifts.
That's right.
You have to use those gifts. That's it. So look, we ain't gonna stay on here long and all that. Everybody in church and at the baccalaureates at the chapel tonight. I should be there myself. But I just want to thank those that did tune in. You can come back and review this. And if you have any questions or do you need any help with creating a fragrance in 120 days, it might even take less. Because now that I know some mistakes I made, maybe you can do it in 90 days.
Possible. Possible.
It is possible because I made mistakes.
That's right.
You know, once you learn from your mistakes, you won't make those mistakes again. And then that'll chop some of that time up.
That's right.
How about that?
That's right.
Right?
That's
So I
correct.
just want to just play another little commercial before I come back and tell y'all again where you can purchase. Yes, that was my work. I created that. Because why? God is creator
That's right.
and He gives us gifts and He
That's right.
teaches us how to create. So go pick up your book, learn how to create that fragrance, learn what it means to lose a mother, and then you can fulfill that grief with her legacy in the bottle and her legacy in a book. The legacy in the bottle and the
Hmm.
legacy in the book.
Hmm.
Hmm.
It's more than a fragrance. It's a legacy in a bottle.
Yes, it is.
And that wasn't even planned.
No. And that is a wrap. And I love you, Dr. Sheila, and I will be talking to you soon. I want to thank you, those that tuned in, and those when you come back and view the live recording. Just go purchase your book. Go purchase your perfume. Support the business, because that's one thing we need to do, support one another. And I'm a big, huge supporter of helping other people. So y'all, and it's not really about that for me. It's more about that I could do this because people didn't think I could do it. And then that pushed me even harder when a perfume. How you gonna trick a perfume? Can't nobody make no perfume. Like, I'm gonna do it. Okay. And so when we do get discouraged, sometimes you want to quit and give up. Still, even just today, sometimes I felt like, oh, I don't want to do this no more. Oh my God. But God said, I got you. I got you. And I believe him. I want to thank my auntie for always being there for me. She is the bomb diggity auntie. I'm telling you. Just got to talk her into making that pineapple cake.
Oh,
And we'll be good.
for
All
the
right.
graduation?
I thank God for my sister Pam. She always having my back. I'm always having her back. We got somebody on YouTube giving love, showing love. Thank you, sweetheart. And then got my sister here. Wait a minute. Thank you, Pam. And then my aunt says, love, it's a legacy in a bottle.
Come on, Aunt Ethel. Yes.
Love, it's a legacy in a bottle. Yes, 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 yes.
Good.
And you in the book. And you in the Who
she
Blessed
is in
You
the
book
book.
too. We got a book coming out, Who Blessed You. Yeah, that's coming out soon. The 3 people in your life that blessed you. Y'all come on Wednesday night. We're inviting y'all to come and hear our stories about the 3 people that tell them, Dr. Sheila.
We're having an event on this Wednesday, and it's Grow the Gratitude. It is with the authors in the Who Blessed You book series, which Dr. Deborah is one of them. And we're literally talking for 2 minutes about the people who have blessed us in our lives. And so I wish I had the Zoom link. I wish we're going to need to come back on and do this before so that we can know where to connect with us so that they can be a part of. But you really, really got to come on Wednesday.
I'm going to share it. I'm going to share it with my people.
You'll share it?
Yeah, I don't have the Zoom link tonight, but I am going to share it with them before Wednesday because my aunt, she's in the book. I'm sure she want to come on.
Yes, she is in the book.
Yeah, and to hear about why I feel that she needed to be a part of that book.
Beautiful story.
Journey
Beautiful story you wrote about her.
Yeah, mine are the 3 virtuous women who saw the strength in me that I didn't see myself. I'm going to let y'all know all about it because we're coming on Wednesday.
To write your own story, this is wonderful to be able to put your story or a tribute to the people that matter to you. That's just like we talked about earlier, giving flowers while they're here. Magnificent.
Thank you. Thank you. You're magnificent. And I adore you and I appreciate you so much. Look, I don't know what I'm going to do next week. I don't know if we're coming back on, but I want y'all to have a happy, ooh, that's a big deer. Big. I want y'all to have, I'm in the country. I want y'all to have a,
you know I'm ignorant.
Real quick. I want y'all to have a happy Memorial Day. Enjoy the weekend. Have a splendid weekend. We had to reschedule. We're going to reschedule the event for tomorrow because it's supposed to rain. We were going to be out in Lakewood feeding the homeless as we do at least twice a year. But we can't because it's going to really rain tomorrow. So we're going to reschedule that. I'll let you know the new date that we'll be out there feeding the people. And just come on out. We have a good time. We have the stewards down there and they just fry up fish and French fries and give out free food, and it just feels you feel grateful. You feel the gratitude that you can do that, So I just want to encourage everyone to have a safe and prosperous weekend, and you young people, please, y'all got to stop. Y'all got to stop this unruly stuff. You got to stop it. Everybody don't make it out of that, and it's dangerous. It's very dangerous. And especially in times like these, y'all got to stop. You see, go on Instagram and Facebook and TikTok and look at all of the people that graduated, that are in school doing positive things, making a positive impact on the community. And you out here jumping up on cars and running through the streets and cutting up, doing daggone somersaults. And for what?
In my hometown.
You going to tell that part? It's terrible. I can believe I'm like, really? What is, but it's prophetic. Come on.
It is.
It's Bible. The Bible tells us about these unruly generations. I'm just glad none of mine went out here. I'm just glad about that. One of mine's graduated. Shout out to Eric. Congratulations on his Bachelor's of Science. Come on. Shout out to my grandson. That's right. He's one of them that walked the stage yesterday. And I want to just shout out to all the other ones that walked the stage and are doing a positive thing and trying to make a positive impact in their lives, especially in times like these. Woo, rough. Dr. Sheila, thank you again. And we'll be talking in a little bit. Auntie, I love you. Pam, sister, I love you. And I love you all, Facebook, YouTube, and there's nothing you can do about it.
Mm.
Have a good night until we meet again. Nellie Lee Perfume, top product, bold and confident, the scent that speaks for itself. Elevate your senses today. Your designation for fragrance is Nellie Lee Perfume.
Interesting.